Hello and welcome to this introduction to the new version of NAWMAL software. As you may have noticed already, there is a new, restyled and much cleaner user interface. This new version also includes some new features. Down here in the bottom left of the screen, you'll see there is a new memory load indicator. This is a visual indication of the health of the application. Occasionally, like pretty much any other software, our software may crash. This is usually because the software has filled up the accessible memory, which will cause it to crash. This new indicator is a guide to how much of that available memory has been used. As you're working on your scene, you will see that the color will change from green through yellow to orange and red as the percentage approaches 100%. This is a good indication that a crash may be imminent and a suggestion that it's a good time to save your scene, close the application, and then relaunch it. Up until this version, NAWMAL Make has had one control to move a character and change its position within the scene. This control moves the character in 3D space, including towards and away from the camera. We've now added a second move control, which moves the character left, right, up and down relative to the camera that you currently have selected. This can be useful when trying to position a character that is addressing the camera and you just want to make a small adjustment to where they're positioned on screen. Another new feature is a way to see how long the scene is and when things happen within the scene. Now, when you press play, the app will display the time starting from wherever you press the play button. We've also added some features to help when working with a character's performance. So now you can select a character by clicking on it in the 3D view here or in the cast panel, and the selected character will be outlined in blue. Selecting a character will also highlight their event icons in the text block. Also, when you click on an event icon, the currently selected event is highlighted to help identify which event the controls displayed in the inspector, down here on the bottom right, relate to. There's a new delete button added in each text block. You can still delete it by pressing backspace, but the new button makes it a little easier. There's also a new remove button added to the cast panel. If you want to remove a character from the scene, you can still do that by right-clicking on the character, but this just adds another option to do the same. Another small change that is actually pretty useful is that now when you add a pause, it'll automatically be set at the same duration as the previous pause you added. Before, whenever you added a pause, it will be set at a duration of 2 seconds by default. The text-to-speech supplier we license our voices from has released a new American English male voice. This is now available to you to install if you go to the cast panel and click on Get More Voices. You should find Bruce right here. One last addition addresses an issue that can arise when a text block contains too much text. This is a problem when using the synthesized text-to-speech voices, but can cause the software to hang or crash when using recorded voices. So to help with this, we now identify blocks that contain a lot of text and will prompt you when you go to record that the block should be split into smaller chunks and then do the split for you. This helps the software run more efficiently, uses less memory, and we find that it makes it easier to navigate through the scene. To finish off, there are a couple of bug fixes to tell you about. We now support Unicode characters in file paths for saving or opening your project or for exporting a video. And we've fixed a problem where event icons placed at the end of a line used to jump around and get out of sequence. This has been approved in this new release. We've been working with this new version for a while, and we're confident you'll enjoy using these improvements and new features. That completes this overview. Thank you for watching.